Is the LG G3 still worth it here in 2017? That's coming up right now. Let's go. So, what is up, guys? Nick here from Everything Tech. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to this video on is the G3 still worth it here in 2017? Now, I don't have the original back on here. I got an extended battery on this G3 right here, but a lot of times these flagship phones, they still perform well years later, and the LG G3 is no exception here. Now, there's a lot of flagship phones that came out in the year of 2016, and they're going to be a lot this year in 2017. But for those of you on a tighter budget who are looking for, an older flagship, around the price of $100 to $150, you have the option between getting something like the LG G3, the LG G4, the LG G2, or you can get one of the newer budget devices like the X Power we've been talking about. But what does this come with? Well, the LG G3 comes with a 5.5-inch Quad HD display, so almost no really cheap devices come with Quad HD, but you're going to get it here. What does that mean? You get super sharp text here on the LG G3, and you also get a 13 megapixel camera here on the LG G3 with laser autofocus. So you're not going to get laser autofocus on a lot of these budget devices here in 2017. Also, you get that LG trademark design with the volume rockers on the back, which was, is starting to come to most LG devices, but it's still nice to see it there. And also, what you're going to get here is a 3000 milliamp removable battery. So not all of the newer devices are going to give you removable batteries. You can see I have an extended battery here on my LG G3, which makes this guy, last longer. And that's really cool because overall the battery life wasn't great on here, but it will get you through a day for sure here on the LG G3. Now you do have 3 gigs of RAM here, random access memory, and you have a Snapdragon 801 CPU here on the LG G3. So these are flagship specs, and I can tell you right now that this performance on this guy is still going to beat a lot of the newer budget devices. It just is, these budget devices were getting really good here in 2017, but when they design these phones, they design them with the mindset that this is going to be a premium top tier device. So they do last well into the future. And this also is clocked in at 2.5 gigahertz. Now, if you've noticed recently, processors have gotten more efficient, but they've been lowering the clock speeds on the processors. But this comes also with 16 gigabytes of internal storage. Also, you can get one with 32 gigs, and you can expand this storage up to 256 gigs. So you can still load the G3 up with tons of storage here if you would like. Now, this guy doesn't have, the latest and greatest camera on this device, but it is going to be pretty good nonetheless. And also you're going to get like a pretty light design here. The LG G3 is pretty light, and it's pretty good stuff here still. You do get AC Wi-Fi on here, which is like the standard that's in the latest smartphones of today. And you can shoot in at 2160p at 30 FPS, or that is 2K. You can also shoot in at 1080p here on this device. So the front camera on this guy is going to be this is a 2.1 megapixel camera on the front here, and that's an f2.0 on the front, as well as shoots in at 1080p. So you can do some nice vlogging here on the LG G3 if you decide to do that. So is this guy worth it here in 2017? I mean, it performs well. It was released in 2014, but when you're out looking for a past smartphone, sometimes yesteryear flagships, I like to cover these because for people who just don't care about being on the cutting edge, these devices are still good, to have as a backup device or just to have around, as your main phone if you don't care about being on the cutting edge. Now, also, this has the Adreno 330, so not the fastest GPU for gaming, but it'll still get the job done. And as you can see, it still performs very well here in the year of 2017. Now, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Is it still worth it? Is the LG G3 still worth it here in the year of 2017? And my simple answer to that is yes, if you're on a strict budget and you don't like to mess with budget phones, you like to buy yesteryear flagships, this is going to be a pretty great device for that. Anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap this video up for me. If you guys found this helpful, please go ahead and click the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. This was Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.